Hello and welcome to You Say Roll. 'Tis I, your humble DM. Welcome to our first ever D&D recorded session. We are picking this up partway through a campaign. We're level 12 at the moment, so you've missed quite a lot. But if you want to know what happened previously, there will be a video for that up on the channel. But we decided to start recording our sessions because I had this crazy idea for a big battle in D&D, and I thought, oh, nobody's really been able to do that successfully yet. And I can say, having done the battle at this point, that it went mostly well. If you want to just skip to the battle, you can do that. We'll probably have a video up on the channel breaking that down at some point as well. But for now, just enjoy the story, enjoy the banter. If you think there was not enough banter or too much banter, please let us know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe and all that goodness. And yeah, enjoy.
Yes, D&D. Quick recap of last session. We chilled in Waterdeep and bought a farm and spent a good hour talking about the
Logistics.
the logistics and details of what crops go well at what times of the year, and it was all very
Thank you, Michael. Very cool.
all
If
very.
we just revisit that quickly, I was one for potatoes and carrots.
I think we went with barley
We did.
off the top of
I
my
know.
head.
Barley?
yes.
Potatoes
Is that-
are difficult to grow in winter.
Yeah, we don't need
No,
to.
that's
We don't.
not
We don't
right,
need
no.
to go over this again. We've got in my
I don't
notes.
know what
No, no,
potatoes
no, no,
you're
no, no.
growing, Michael.
In my notes, we
But
have
mine
3
tend to
acres.
fine in the
In my
winter.
notes, we have 3 acres of barley. That's the end of it. No more farming.
We left off last session with you guys traveling to Mithril Hall in search of Stokely Silverstream, the last surviving member of the Battlehammer bloodline. So.
Oh wow, I'm immersed.
I'm glad to hear it.
Where's our music, Patrick?
There is music playing.
Oh, I've muted the bot. Whoops. Sorry, viewers.
Classic Adam.
That's all good. It's all
Now the
good.
viewers will have not had music for like however long we've just been talking.
Oh, I can't wait to get copyright struck.
Surely
Again,
it's all copyright free.
I'd rather just risk it.
Risk it for a
Um,
biscuit.
Did you not
I'm-
type copyright free?
D&D music.
No, I'm not gonna use copyright free music. I'm gonna use good music. I'm gonna use
Wow.
music I want to use.
Wow.
I'm not gonna be
Wow, look at
controlled
this.
by these corporations.
Doesn't like
Look at this.
copyright
Let's
only really
definitely
matter when you're monetizing.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're not doing this for money. We're doing this
Yeah,
for
Oh,
glory.
oh, we're not.
Hang on, I'm doing it for money.
Alright.
I'm doing this for money.
I'll take the money from it.
Well, that's the thing. We're not making any money from it. So there's no
Nah,
money
you're
to be
paying me
made.
You
for
will
this,
be.
Patrick, I thought.
Yeah, you're
Please.
paying.
We're paid actors.
Should
No,
we-
no,
should
you
we
guys are
all
paying
just
me.
Pay each other. Just
Oh.
like I'll
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
Paul,
we'll all
Paul
pay-
can pay Mason.
Yeah.
Mason can pay Patrick. Patrick can pay Adam.
Yeah.
I can pay Michael.
I disagree.
Mark
I
can pay
think
Sean.
I think you
Yeah.
should pay my OnlyFans.
Again, all getting cut.
Nah, why are you cutting this out? You're such a dictator, man.
I am a dictator. That's my job. I'm the DM. So you travel through the above-ground town of Settlestone, a small settlement of stone buildings inhabited by both dwarves and humans in about equal measure. Isn't take you long to make your way through the town before you reach the mountain at the end, carved into which is a large pair of double doors, guarded on either side by towers, with a rampart crossing in between them. Double doors? What's wrong with double doors?
I'm just imagining like a patio door.
Yes, there is a. One of the dwarves, because there's many guards protecting this entrance, says, "Halt! What business do you have in Mithril Hall?"
The Mithril Conservatory.
Mythical sandwiches.
The Mithril Landing and the Mithril Cupboard.
Ahem. I clear my throat as I step forward.
Mhm.
What time of the day is it?
You guys, it's probably about early afternoon, I would say.
Alright, early afternoon, okay. I approach the guard and I say, "Greetings, friend. My name is Tristan Waters, and my group of friends here are a band of mercenaries, and we're here for the Orc Wars."
He sort of pauses to himself, says, "All right, then, what name do you go by?"
Oh, with the Blades of Drrust.
Blades of Drrust. Ah, I think I've heard of you. And he looks to Ulfgar at this point and says, "Ulfgar? Correct?"
Yep, very correct. That is my name.
We've,
Don't wear out.
we've heard of your exploits. Please come in, and you're welcomed in to the hall. Going into this sort of entrance hallway, there's a high-roofed room, intricately carved with mithril running through it like perfectly straight veins of ore that change directions at perfect angles along the walls. Ever-burning torches line the walls. You are met then by a well-dressed dwarf with a finely trimmed beard with little bits of gold and silver in it. His hair is neatly combed back into a ponytail. He says, "Greetings. The name's Thrawn. I'll be your guide through the halls." He offers you all a hand. Before he says,
Yep.
if you'd like to follow me, please." And he leads you through Mithril Hall.
Wait, is he trying to hit on us?
Make an insight check.
What kind of hand was he offering?
Yeah, that's
You know,
what I was
His own
wondering.
hand or somebody else?
Yeah,
Is it
where you get
soft or
to shake someone's hand.
Oh.
Did you shake his hand?
I shook his
I
hand.
did.
Was it
Is,
more
is he shaking all of our?
His hand felt like strong but smooth. Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
He might be hitting on you.
Why is that funny? Don't laugh, guys.
As far as you're aware, he could be. You don't know.
He's a good-looking dwarf.
Oh, he is. He's a
what's wrong?
he's a very well dressed dwarf.
Yeah.
But
Clearly
only-
doesn't work in the mines.
See, that's
Oh,
why he's hitting on me.
Well, with
Roga.
soft hands like that, I don't think so. He does not work in the mines.
Yeah, that's what I
Wait,
said.
he does
Yeah.
other work, but not the
Wait,
mines. I'll tell
When
you
he's
that.
shaking my hand, can I grab his wrist and stroke his hand and just slap it and be like, "These are soft hands."
Says, he looks at you a little bit confused. Says, "Oh, thank you very much. You have nice hands yourself." And he quickly like blushes and walks away.
Ooh, Rogar, get wrecked.
Rogar's
Me.
fucking
Oh.
screaming!
No. Come here.
I
Can I have a look?
What-
Can I have a
what
look at your hands?
just
Yeah, what do you think
shaking,
of my hands?
shaking my head in
Yeah.
despair.
At this point, Thrawn is just like, I appreciate the comments about my hands, but let's get going, shall we? I mean,
I agree.
don't-
We should definitely get going. Let's go.
If you'd like my moisturizer, I can show you once we get through.
It better be all natural. I don't want
Oh,
any
of
that
course, of
artificial
course.
stuff.
Is it organic?
Only the most organic for these
Does it
hands.
smell nice as well?
Only the most organic.
It smells a little earthy, which we dwarves like that kind of smell, but it might not be your kind of thing, ma'am.
Can I just take his hand and just sniff it? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Smells good to you. Yeah, smells very good.
That's really good.
Nice.
Good job,
It's
man.
become, like really weird. Like, what are we doing?
It wasn't weird until you point out.
Yeah, bro,
started
like
this.
you stand here and you say, "Wow, this is really weird."
And
now."
you literally do this
Yeah,
every
you
session,
started it.
Mason.
Oh,
Anyway,
What are you
uh,
talking about, Adam? He never does this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. It must be the other guy.
This is actually the first time.
Thrawn leads you through a series of well-lit corridors and tunnels that are smoothly carved and well decorated. You come to see that the tunnels and chambers are a self-contained part of the city, with taverns, forges, workshops, homes and shrines in abundance. These shrines, by the way, are mainly dedicated to Moradin, Clan Geddon, and Dumathoin, three of the chief dwarven deities. The constant tunnels and chambers, while spacious and comfortable enough, quickly feel like a maze, and some of you, certainly Tristan and Ulfgar, would know this to be a deterrent to stop armies from getting through the city too quickly. You will feel you could easily lose yourselves down here in this labyrinth of a city, were it not for your well-moisturized guide, Thrawn. Eventually, Thrawn says, "Here we are," as you come to a much larger open section, which looks to have once been an open cavern. Hold on, let me change the viewing. There we go.
Ooh.
Damn, son.
Thrawn turns to you all. "Welcome to the Undercity." You see this part of the city is where most of the miners and residents likely live. The walls have ledges carved into them like a coliseum, with several small homes being carved into these like giant steps. You see now that while the town doesn't seem overly populated, perhaps a few thousand, it could probably house around 10,000 if needed. Passing
Mhm.
through the middle of this massive open cavern, you feel the heat of the forges before you reach them. For here is where the workshops lie. You see many dwarves hard at work, perfecting their craft.
Is there lava everywhere as well, like in the pod?
There is lava everywhere. Not everywhere, but there are rivers of it that sort of light up this area and feed the forges.
Is there a guy pointing like in the photo to lava? I'm guessing.
Yes, there is exactly that
He has
one
a
guy.
spear.
Yeah, he has
looks
a,
like-
he has a spear.
Oh.
He's just watching over.
What's with the dead dog in the lava as well?
There isn't a
What?
dead dog in the lava. It's just a piece of rock.
Oh, thought it was
And no, that looks like a boat with a
Bro,
couple
we
of
need to get
dudes
your
in it.
eyes checked, man. Like,
Yeah. Depending on
you,
what,
Connor.
yeah, this is like reading the tea leaves. Depending on what you see in the lava, reads your future. So Mason, you're apparently going to see a dead dog.
That's a pretty interesting future.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I know. I mean,
Why?
that's the future you saw. That's unlucky, pal.
Maybe it means you're gonna die a dog's death.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be brutal.
Oh.
You're gonna get put down,
he
son.
just like walks out, just gets hit by a car.
There's cars in D&D.
Oh
Brilliant.
yeah. Oh,
There is no.
I love immersion.
Just me.
He's gonna bite someone and we have to burn
Right,
him
you
down.
get hit by a horse and carriage. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I guess because it's in the dwarven place, so it'd be like rams. Yeah.
Like a
okay.
mine cart.
Like
Just
a like a Minecraft red. What's it called?
Yeah.
Where you set up like the things and they just
Redstone.
go through. Yeah, redstone, red cart.
Off to the side, you see
Wait,
a
oh, it's
large gorge with a single narrow bridge leading across it. Though you don't turn this way. Instead, you veer off towards a huge complex of grand buildings of fine dwarven design, with the same sort of straight veins of mithril running through them. There we go. Thron says, "The halls of gathering. In there, you'll find the war room and the generals. I'll just go and see if they're available to speak to." And with that, Bron wanders off.
His name
I
was
thought
Bron.
we were trying to
sorry.
find
Thron.
like some silver guy or something.
Ron.
Yeah, we're here for
Go
two.
on.
We're here for two reasons. We're here for Ulfgar's up to deliver the armor, and then we're also here for the Orc Wars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the armor.
I'm now going to offer people the chance to join me in song, as there is a band playing in this
I'm
hall.
gonna sing a song.
I don't mind singing it on my own. It's to the tune of "The Misty Mountains Cold." Feel free to join me. I'm going to post the lyrics in the.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah?
boy.
I'm the best singer in the world.
Oh
so.
no.
Man, I'm
you
going for this.
Nah,
Alright,
I'm
alright.
good, bro.
I'm gonna-
I expect Sean to sing this.
Come on, Sean. Give
Why
us
do
a
you
bit,
expect
Sean.
Let's
me
get a
to sing?
countdown.
I
Sean
guess-
has-
I guess-
Sean
Clearly
has the
they don't
best
know me.
musical
I'll,
taste as well.
I'll do the first verse just to like sort of cue you
Where are
into
the
go to
Oh,
handouts
sorry, yeah, I see.
and handouts Song of Mithril Hall. I'll do the first verse just to cue you guys in, and then if you want to join,
Oh,
feel
I'm
free.
so nervous.
Well, I don't sing, so...
then don't sing. There's no pressure. I'll do it. I'll do it solo if I have to.
Man, I'll fucking join you.
I'll
Alright.
fucking
Yeah,
do
boy.
it too, man.
So, the Song of Mithril Hall. We've dug our holes in hallowed caves, put goblin foes in shallow graves. This day our work is just begun. In minds yeah, the delay is awful, but let's just keep going with it. Finland the snow, the metal beams, where torches shine on silver streams, beyond the eyes of silent sun. In
Minds
were
were
silver, rivers run. The hammers shine on mithril pure, as dwarven minds in days of yore. A craftsman's work is never done. In mines where silver rivers run. To dwarven gods we sing our praise, while putting more in shallow graves. We know our work has just begun. In land where silver rivers run. And at this point, one dwarf on his own steps forward and goes, "In land where silver rivers run." And you hear, and then as soon as this one guy does that, all of his like singing mates just like put their face palm themselves like fucking Larry.
Go on, Larry, go!
What a dwarven name, Larry. Amazing.
Mhm.
Bravo, bravo.
That's our first single for YouTube.
There's like
Yep.
he's adapted.
I'm sure it was an absolute mess, but it's,
Yeah.
We'll get copy strikes for that.
No, we're fine.
Absolute banger.
it's our own lyrics.
Yeah, it's our
Yeah.
lyrics.
No, you won't get copy striked for that because it's a cover of the tune.
Yeah, it's a cover.
Completely
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to copy strike that. That was
Oh,
my
okay,
song.
yeah.
I wrote it.
You're gonna copy strike it. Okay.
Yeah.
As the song comes to an end,
Did you actually write the lyrics?
no, that is an actual Mithril Hall song. Yeah. You make your way up to the doors of the war room as Thron sort of like gestures for you to come forward, and you are led through into a grand square chamber. At the center of this is a huge, like more like a slab of stone, but it sort of functions as a low table. And as you get closer, you see it's been carved into the surface is a map of the northern half of the Sword Coast. Beside the table stands a single human male, while off to the side, a human woman and a dwarven man stand over a desk, reading over paperwork. Let me just get the music back on as well.
Do dwarven women like have beards and stuff?
They do a little bit. It's not.
Lord of the Rings.
It's not like quite as bushy and like. Yeah, it's not like a full-on beard, but they do have a little. They have a little stubble.
It's better
Like
than my beard.
a mustache as well.
Like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Again, yeah, like they not a full-on mustache, but a bit of something there.
Bit of fuzz.
Yeah.
Bit of fluff.
The man by the table steps up towards you, and you see he's standing straight in his military uniform, like ceremonial military uniform, not like armor or anything. He has short blonde hair combed neatly back, a bristling mustache, and he wears a single monocle in his left eye.
Why do I feel like this is going to be Tristan's best mate?
He says,
Tristan doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
love
true.
Until now.
until now. This is where the story really starts. Tristan makes a friend. That's the name. That's the name of the episode.
Man,
That's
almost
his side story.
a year into this run, and I finally made a friend.
After we're done with this campaign, we could have a
Hey,
spin-off.
you always had a friend here.
Yeah.
Tristan and his friend.
So the guy steps forward and says, "Greetings, chaps." Nods to Louisa, "Madam, the name's Commander Kirkmount, Pike Kirkmount, head of military operations here to Mithril Hall."
Patrick,
Nice to meet you, Mr. I forgot your name already. Sorry.
Pike Kirkmount.
Can I
Pike
check his hands?
Kirkmount.
Kirkmount.
Okay, thank you.
I give him.
Kirkman.
Tristan gives him a military salute in response. It's good to be back on the front, Commander.
Quite so, old boy. What were you going to say? Sorry, Mason.
Can I check his hands? See if they're
Oh, for
soft?
goodness sake!
Make a perception check.
Well, I want to see if he's like a hard day's worker or if he's a
The real
slacker.
deal.
Yeah,
I want to see if he's the real deal.
In a hard day's night. And I'm
That-
working.
Well, it was
Oh,
supposed to
wow.
be. I said perception, not insight. So roll again, please.
Just cancel him.
You thought you had it. What you did.
That's funny then. I could have been
Difficult to tell. From looking.
rude.
It
rude.
says, "So then, what can I do to help you?"
Well, we've come up to join in the last couple of months of the campaign.
Well, help is always needed, especially the way things have been going.
Not good, then. I take it.
Things were promising earlier in the year. However, as things have gone on, their numbers have begun to be bolstered, whereas our own have only dwindled.
Right. Okay.
Why
Well,
so?
We.
Does he know why they're increasing?
He turns and says, "It's you're the Blades of Drrust, I assume."
Yes, that's us.
Yes. Ulfgar.
Yo. What's up, man?
I I spoke to your brothers not long ago.
Are they okay?
Well, perhaps. I spoke to them.
What do you mean?
But a
What do you
10-day.
mean by
I spoke to them about a 10-day hence. They were here on leave. However, they went back up to the front lines not long ago. They were part of an army led by Commander Riesland that fell into a trap 2 days ago. They were set upon by a large force of orcs, wargs, and giants. Much of the army was lost, including the commander, but those who survived fled back to the refuge of Fort Harrowdown. Your brothers may be alive, though given the devastation, I'm afraid the odds aren't in your favor. Though there is still a chance, of course. Reinforcements were sent from Mithril Hall to bolster their defenses yesterday. Though I'm sure help from your company would be much appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, can I, when he's just telling me this news, can I like look to the floor and then just look at obviously the Blades of Drrust and just say to them like, we need to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we've
gonna
got
go
our-
on Ulfgar's. I'm gonna put my hand on Ulfgar's shoulder and be like, we're gonna find your brothers, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna help you. We got this.
And can I look at Reed, look him in the eye, and just tell him, you're a brother to me too, and just give him a hug.
Oh.
Bring him in and
Like,
fucking
whoa,
hug him,
whoa,
man.
stop. I love
Can-
this hug.
Can I
But
watch
let's,
from the side as well and like feel really like emotionally rejected at this point?
Yeah, you can feel rejected. That's fine.
Like a dead dog, Rogar stands up to the side. The prophecy, it's come true already.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll whisper in Ulfgar's ear. Let's fucking do this. Let's get your brothers back, and then let's fucking, yeah.
Is there anything
ahead.
else that I can help you all with before you set out on your journey?
No, I think we have our destination.
Do you
Yeah.
guys have...
Tristan, did you
I
have
am-
to find somebody?
I am looking for some dude, but that can probably wait until I come back.
Who is it? I may be able to help just while you're here.
Silverstream?
Ah, yes, Stokely. He'll be up north fighting with your brothers as well. He was in the same
Oh.
company.
Perfect.
So
okay,
if your brothers and he are still alive, you'll find him there.
amazing.
Do you guys have any supplies that can be offered to us?
I'm
Just to
afraid-
help us with our venture.
Most of our supplies have already gone north. Though if you have some money to spare, there is a gnomish inventor who may be able to help you out with a few things.
Ooh, what is his name?
His name is Curvlin. Though most just simply call him Q.
Q.
Yo,
Do you have
that's
any-
fucking badass.
Do you have any advice for the journey ahead? Anything that we may face? Any creatures or?
Oh, I know.
Well, I'm hoping the journey to the fort will be, or should be, hopefully easy. Yes, these lands are treacherous, but nothing too serious. Perhaps some orcs. But like I say, our army was sent just yesterday, so hopefully the land should be clear.
Like Reed said, like any wildlife we should be like wary of, like I don't know, man bear pig or something like that.
No man bears, no pigs.
What about man bear pig? Please.
Rogar, just okay.
All right.
Just one last thing, Commander. I don't suppose you're acquainted with a half-elven cleric called Marion, are you, by any chance?
Marion. Ah, yes, the cleric. Yes. I believe she is up north as well, though I haven't heard from her in several months, so I'm not sure if she will be part of the defenders. Though she was fighting in the north last I heard.
All right, thank you. Okay. Well, I think we should better set off as quickly as we can, gentlemen, because the more we tarry here, the less chance we have of finding survivors. So.
Sorry, Tristan. Could we just go have a chat with this friendly gnome
I
fella?
don't really think we have time for that, but if you want
Oh,
to.
come on, we gotta.
Well,
have
make
a
it
chat
quick.
with you.
Make it quick and meet me at the stables.
Yeah, sure, whatever, man.
Yeah, so.
I'm in full.
I mean, why
well,
don't you just come with us? If
Because
we're
I don't
gonna
need to
there
go.
anyway?
I'm gonna get the horses ready for you guys so we can shoot off.
Alright,
Wait,
see you in a bit then.
Can I speak to Reed
Yeah.
quickly?
Yeah, go on
Reed,
then.
Reed, do you think
Yeah,
Tristan's got dementia again?
Dementia.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit angst. He's got something, like he's.
Oh,
he-
yeah.
you know,
no, I
he's got
get
something.
that, I get
He's got something inside. He's got that itch. He's got that itch inside him. Anyway, let's
Did
go
he get
ahead.
some kind of disease or something?
I don't. It's not that kind of itch.
that. No.
Okay.
Wrong itch. Wrong itch.
It's the other kind of itch. Anyway, let's go.
All right. So you guys make your way down into the sort of forge workshop area that you passed on your way here, and eventually find your way to Q's workshop.
Is that the letter Q or Q as
The-
in QUE?
The letter Q.
Oh, okay.
You see an old gnomish man with sort of a mop of short silvery grey hair, a kind face, even if it is sort of completely covered in soot.
You, I presume.
Yes, I'm Q. You seem like adventurers. I assume you're here to buy things, perhaps?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Take a look. Here's the menu, and he will hand you the menu.
Are we ordering food or are we buying items?
It's just easier for me to show you. If you go to your
Should you say, here's my inventory?
Here's my inventory. There we go. Fix that in post. Done.
Fidget spinner.
Yeah, you see a number of wacky designs around his workshop. All priced. All,
Wait, is that a Beyblade tantalizing top?
Wait, the fidget spinner actually does something.
Yeah, bud.
It was made as a children's toy, but its settingly fallacy showed it far better suited to combat.
I'm kind of interested in these Phoenix flares. Might just buy one for a little bit of banter.
I would love to see you with the flying fire boots, Ulfgar.
With the what?
The flying fire boots.
The fire boots. Yeah, no, to be fair.
Like, there is no need for you to have it, but that's why I want you to have it.
Oh, I think that would suit me because I.
But
I
it says there's no fire protection, but I have fire protection.
Oh, does it actually give fire protection? Oh.
No, it says no
It
fire
has
protection.
no
So
fire.
you've got fire boots, but you're not protected from the fire.
No, but Ulfgar, aren't you resistant to fire? Didn't you get that tattoo?
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Yeah.
It could actually suit me quite well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I want
get
to
it.
have the dark vision goggles. Whatever they are.
I mean, yeah, dark vision is like really good.
Oh, Adam, you might want to get this Uma's amazing Ungent. Oh, sorry, I mean Tristan.
Who's Adam? Yeah, what the hell?
Gives you a boost to your charisma if you put it on your hair and your beard.
I do have a big beard now. It's a big bushy beard because of that belt of dwarven speak.
Yeah.
And charisma is my main statistic.
Also makes you vulnerable 2 times to fire damage until your next battle.
How often do we recur?
Grease in your hair.
I think I'll
Ayla,
pass.
I think you should get the web of fire cube in a can. I want you to use that.
One second, I'm just reading through it.
I don't know about that.
I mean, honestly, I'll buy all of them.
All right.
Fun.
No,
It's fun.
Fireball
Not for you
flame.
guys. Whatever you guys want, I'll take whatever's left over.
I'm back.
I want to get the restraining foam.
Okay,
Can I get the fireball flame jet?
you can.
Actually, sorry, I don't want that on the dark vision. Is it useful for me to have dark vision?
Probably.
Pretty good.
Can
Sufficient
you
for
only buy one
anyone.
of these, or can there are like multiple ones?
What do you mean? Sorry.
We need to
They're
attune
like-
to these,
is there
Patrick.
like, yeah, is there like 2 or 3 or more of these?
Say if Mason gets it, can Ulfgar get it as well?
Oh yeah, you can buy as many of these things as you want. So you could both buy.
Oh,
dark
okay. I
vision
thought it was
goggles.
like one. Sweet.
Yeah, no, there's multiples of these things.
So they don't need attunements or anything.
No, none of this needs attunement. This is all just sort of like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet. So I might buy. Oh, what should I
because
buy?
they're not magic items per se. They're like gnomish inventions. So there's probably like a little bit of magic in there, but they're more contraptions, clockwork.
Yeah.
Just things.
What's the point of the fireball flame jet though? Do you
It
fly
can-
with it, or does it just do damage?
No, it increases the range on the fireball spell, so it's only really useful to Michael.
Oh,
Who's Michael?
Louisa, my apologies.
Thank you.
You are correct.
yeah. Can I get the dark vision goggles then, and the, restraining foam? Is that like once I've used it, is that done?
Yeah. Well, it would be. Yeah, unless if it doesn't say that, it's probably a one-use thing. Most of these would be things like the dark vision goggles. Obviously, won't be.
I'll
just
the
get-
fireball flame jet.
Mhm.
I don't think that
The
would be, would
fireball
it?
flame jet. It will depend on a roll.
Ah,
it
and then
it
it
might-
might break.
It might break. It might not.
Yeah, but if it breaks, we can surely.
What about the flying fire boots? Do they give
Again,
up after one go?
it would be again based on rolls.
They seem like they probably would just kill you.
They might break. They might not.
I'm gonna get the dark vision goggles.
Guy, man. I never trust no misinventions.
Mhm.
No offense, mate.
Wow. None taken.
I'm taking.
Excuse me, Q. Can I get dark vision goggles, please?
Of course. Yeah, just take the gold off your monies and add it to your
Yep. There
inventory.
you go. Here's 250 gold.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, will that be all?
I'm good.
How far's the range on this?
On what? Oh, the dark vision goggles.
Yeah.
Be like the same as
30 feet, is it?
60 feet.
Oh, 60. What?
Yeah.
I can deal with that. Is there any way to add that onto my thingy?
Well, there's no way.
Stuff like that?
There's no way. Well, I just remember you've got it from adding it to
Okay,
your.
no, that's
yeah.
fine.
I think I'll get a few things.
Oh, I want that saddle of. Sorry, Rue.
I'll get the restraining foam.
Kinky.
I love restraining people, and be careful, Tristan. Might be coming your way.
Divide smite.
You're not even here right now. I'm just.
No.
I'm just having mind
What if
thoughts
they
with
like
you.
being restrained?
Reed, who are you talking to? Why are you
Yeah,
saying
I
Tristan's
don't know.
name?
I'm just wishing he was here. Restraining foam. I'm gonna go for restraining foam, flying fire boots, and dark vision goggles.
Okay. Big.
550, 650 in total. I think they're all fairly useful. For what? Especially the fire boots and the vision goggles. Especially the vision goggles for me.
Yeah.
Okay, all good.
Yeah. With that done, Q says, "Well, thank you for your business. Good luck with your endeavors, and I hope to see you soon. I might have a few more goodies when you get back."
Thank you very much, Mr. Q.
And
Q, if I asked you, could you potentially do a project for me?
potentially,
Potentially.
what do you need making?
Well, I have this artifact here that basically allows me to turn into some sort of attack titan. I'm wondering if you could lessen the effects of fatigue, or if there was any drug
I
or
don't-
anything I could take, or
I don't really deal with magical items. I more deal in the mechanical side of things.
Okay, could I turn into a mechanical titan?
You want me to
Like-
build a giant mech suit, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but as a dragon.
That might be a bit of a
Do
hefty
you want
project.
this, guys? Okay, no, it's all right, Q.
I don't really have the time to work on something on that kind of scale. I'm talking little doodads. That's what I work on.
Do you have anything that can enhance lightning by any chance?
No, but that I can work on for you.
Yes, I would like something that I struggle to land my lightning sometimes. I was wondering, not land it. Sorry, I would like something that makes my lightning more potent.
I will see what I can do.
Okay.
But it definitely is on the list.
What about crossbow bolts? Can you do anything for crossbow bolts? Make them, like
Perhaps.
track the target or something, you know?
Perhaps. This is also something I can work on for
Yeah.
when you return. I'll see what I can do with that.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Doable.
That's good to me.
Q, do you want to come with us?
Explosive ones, yeah? Explosive bolts.
Explosive? Well, I think if once they explode, they'd probably lose the ability to track. So it'd be one or the other.
Okay then. Both.
Yes, of course. I can do both, but not a combined arrow that does both.
That's good to me.
Oh,
As to your question, fine Dragonborn man, I do not want to come with you. No, I've only just met you. You seem like a good fellow, but I have no interest in joining your expedition.
I like how you say this, like I'm really slow or something, like letting down like a child.
I mean, you're disappointing me every time you open your mouth.
Oh, that's
Daddy.
fine.
Uwu. It is true. Tristan is the daddy of the group.
Nah. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I like to think Dalar is.
Yeah, Dalar's like the wise old papa that just
Yeah. He is the oldest.
what makes all the difference.
Shit,
Is it?
so-
I thought Rogar was the oldest.
Actually, yeah, Rogar might be older than you. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
I'm
yeah.
yours,
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, Rogar's the daddy of the
Rogar is the oldest, but Dalar is the second oldest.
Rogar's the granddaddy of the group.
Yeah,
But acts like
Granddaddy
A
Rogar.
senile old man.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
We should have put him in a care home a long time ago.
Just haven't got the heart.
No, don't give them ideas.
Yep.
That's
I'm
what-
sure. I'm sure
that's
there's.
what's gonna happen.
at the end.
There's- yeah, I'm
I'll
sure-
make
Wait, next time in
predictions.
Waterdeep.
I'm sure there's a pretty good.
Fire.
I'm sure there's a pretty
Fire with
nice.
a neighbour's house, turn it into a care home.
That's the next thing we're gonna buy after the farm.
Yeah,
it'll
it's a
be
care home.
Oh,
Have a pensions trust. Make loads of money.
so
Nice.
basically I'm a scam.
No, you're dead.
You're a scammer.
Right, chaps, come on. It's time to go. We've got to head out.
So it is. Yeah, you make your way up top with a guide helping you, of course. Meet Tristan by the stables and mount up onto your noble steeds. You make your way north, following the road. Tristan, you've certainly been to Fort Harrowdown before. It's a pretty small fort, just sort of like one of many that are dotted around the northern landscape. But you know it's the sort of the closest one to Mithril Hall, and so if this is where they're making their defense, it's essentially the last thing in between the Orc Hordes and Mithril Hall, the last defense. Riding north. Who's leading the
Ooh.
ride?
I will. Connor,
Okay.
what do you make?
What's that noise?
It's Connor.
Oh no, I'm trying to turn it. Sorry, I need to turn it.
There we go.
You good? Yeah, make a perception check for me then.
Tristan
Tristan.
was great.
7.
I don't like it when the DM goes quiet after a perception check.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
first of all, I need to know what mounts people have got.
Oh, I'm on my direwolf, so I'll take a spell
Yeah.
slot for that.
You're on your direwolf. I
Did we
think.
buy horses last time?
Yeah, you did. I'm trying to remember which type you bought.
It was just the standard ones, I think.
All right.
Like, not the war horses.
Mine's just a standard one.
Yeah, just riding horses. You guys hear the sounds of combat in the distance. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
boy.
using my initiative.
Mate, straight into fucking battle, man. Oh shit.
That's a bad roll for me.
It's mounted combat time, Bobby.
Oh no, what?
Mounted
These horses are
combat.
massive.
Oh
got
shit, is that why we
14.
needed the saddle? Fuck.
Who's this bloke?
Tristan,
Hello.
you be up first.
Alright, I ride towards the sound of combat.
Okay. Your direwolf has a speed of 60, so you can go 60 at a normal pace. Going 120 will get you to
Yeah, I'll dash.
wherever you want to get to around there.
I'm here.
Getting there, make another perception check for me, as you can now see the boy a little bit better. Doesn't matter.
Damn, I'm really. Sorry, guys. Tristan's got as bad an eyesight as me on real life, but I just haven't got any glasses.
Nah, he's
Tristan,
just
so.
shrouded by the
And through the
whirling
trees, all the branches like
walks on their
Mhm.
beastie things.
These guys are all moving in a little bit closer. This one is going to rush to meet
Tristan
Tristan.
in combat, oh boy. Mounted combat.
Yep, I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad as.
Right us to the
Wolverine
head
one.
of a column.
Yep. Yeah, they are.
Rogar's pretty strong. I never knew that.
They are coming in hot. There's a lot of wargs. This particular warg. Yeah. So the orc will swing with his great axe at Tristan. Miss.
Yep.
The warg will go for a bite on your wolf. That's going to be
Definitely
a.
hits, yeah.
Yep. And it already rolled the damage. So 10 damage to your warg. I'll sort that all out.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. You're on 27 out of 37.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Okay.
The other ones are going to take some attacks at the boy on the ground. Oof. And that 20 will hit for 12 damage to him.
Can't deal with this LOTR music. Get my heart going.
And some bites will both miss. All right, Reed, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna let's see. Well, do I see what's happening to Tristan?
Yeah, I'll say you can see the land well enough. It's sort of like it's lightly wooded.
I can only control Reed, not the horse.
Move Reed and I'll move the horse.
Alright, I'll just run and be like, horse, come on. No. I'm not gonna follow Tristan. I'm gonna take
So you can go 120 feet.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's probably best if I stay to the right of him. So 120 feet. I'll go like here, and like, and I'll launch a crossbow bolt at the at this fucker, an explosive bolt.
Yeah, the guy at the back. Go for it. I'll say that there is trees in the way, so it'll be higher AC. But yeah, go for it.
YOLO. Am I right? Oh fuck.
Wrong one.
Oh, that's
That
good.
was the damage.
Yeah. Well, it hits. So roll the light crossbow damage, and then we'll add 12. Are you going for the boy or the warg or the orc?
Um, Are they both violent to us?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go for the warg first.
All right. So the 13 plus 12 is 25.
5. Yeah.
So that doesn't quite kill the warg, but it does get it really low, and then you can roll the splash damage for the explosive bolt. So that's just 12.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was just the damage from the explosion, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought that's the way we've done it in the past. Just 13 from the bolt and explosive. That's usually it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
so I
it.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do anything else.
Yeah, but both the warg and the rider are really low, like really low.
Okay. Cool.
Rogar, you're up.
Okay, how far did it go again, horses?
120.
I'm just gonna go toilet.
Yeah, okay. As you're doing that, I shall. How do I move my horse?
I'll move the horse.
Okay, I want to go here.
Mhm.
How's that?
Yeah, that would you'd probably about there. That's fine.
What about? If I'm doing that, I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere.
Okay, where do you want it?
Okay. I want it sort of over here, or like, sort of in the middle here.
Is Mason gone really quiet for anyone else?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's better.
A little bit
Yeah, it's
there.
because I have my hand in front of my face.
It's because I'm purposely trying to sound quieter.
Yeah, can I have it here so it's like touching all of them?
You can get top ones or the bottom ones. Can't quite get it
The
to.
bottom ones.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, that'll do. It doesn't quite get the rider, but
Yeah, as long as it's the wall.
yeah. All right,
I
so
was
they
gonna
have to.
do- Yeah, they have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
I think one of them succeeds. The others fail. Let me do the wargs.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
2 at once.
So 8 damage would be one of these.
Damn, you thought the wargs would be good at strength.
Rolled pretty low. This warg at the back goes down, so the rider is
They get +3 to strength as well.
unsaddled. Let me roll a quick dex check for him. Yeah, he lands it. All right, and then if you want to zap, you can.
Which one's the weakest one? Yeah,
The guy at the back, yeah.
yeah, I'll do a little zap.
So roll to hit.
Do.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay.
And then the damage is like
D10.
46, I think. You just make these
Oh, yeah.
numbers up, man. Yeah, that guy at the back is toast. Just gets
Like,
totally-
actually toast.
totally zapped. All right, it's now our boy on the ground's turn. Let me get his character sheet up. Where is he? You see, he says a few arcane words, and his sword lights up in flame. And he goes for 2 attacks, both of which will hit. To that warg there. So that's okay. That warg's looking low. Daylight, you're up.
Okay. So how dense was it? Like, can I like see? Like,
You can
what's going
see. You can see well enough what's going on. Yeah.
on? Okay. In that case, I want to climb to the top of this tree. Here.
Oh, that tree right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to use my bow.
Okay.
Oh, does he have a super long range bow?
I think he does.
Well, the bow's not long range, but it's because I've got that sharpshooter thing. So
Ah.
the disadvantage thing goes away.
Yeah.
So,
Like Legolas.
Yeah.
Which guy did? Like, was it this one or this one? Was
The
that-
warg. It was this warg here. The one on the left. The one was the Alice. Yeah, the boy attacked.
I'll attack the rider for that one then.
Okay. Go for your shot. 15 hits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's dead. You just across the map, long shot. Take out the rider. It's at this point that the boy sort of like has a really quick glance behind him, sees you guys like coming to back him up.
I'll just stay here.
Louisa, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Mhm.
Like there.
Mhm.
Oh no, I've lost where it was.
Oh, sorry, I'll do it.
There?
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll do.
that's close enough.
Yeah.
And then bring my radius, please.
I'm just gonna copy and paste this one because it's already there and it's the same radius anyway. Even though it
Did you
is.
buy that
Oh, it's not red though.
thing that boosts the range of the fireball?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use that just yet.
Where would you like it?
Yeah, if you could move it to the left.
So about there. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Perfect.
Go for it.
I'll just do a level 4 fireball.
Okay. Okay. One warg and one.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah. Pretty. Wow, that was a lot of ones. Wow, that was a pretty bad roll.
Damn.
18. So let me do the ones that failed first anyway. Still enough to kill that boy. And what's half of 18? It's
No.
9. Oh, someone's speed racer.
Alright.
It's all good. And then 18 would be
You got a lot of ones there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the worst fireball roll I've ever done.
pretty rough.
And then 3 of the others were 2s. Yeah, that was...
Okay, so you managed to kill two riders and damage some of the wargs though. So yeah, damage was done.
Yeah.
Okay, lastly is Ulfgar.
Yo, what's up, fucker? Okay, so I've got 120.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm gonna ride. Oh, do I have control of the pony? No.
I'll move it with you. Just move your boy
No
wherever you
worries.
want to move him to.
Fuck it. Let's go up here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then can I? Wait, how much range have I got from here?
You're out of range of your 20 feet, but you'll still get your disadvantage 60 feet.
Yeah, let's
any
do
of those.
disadvantage. I'll just throw my hammer at the one in the blue ring at the moment.
Yep, the rider.
Yeah.
Okay, make your attacks.
Give me 2 seconds. My laptop's really slow, so
That's all good. I'm just gonna go turn the light on in my room.
Perfect. Okay. So hammer. First die. No that.
All right. Tristan, you're on deck, so get ready to know what you're gonna do.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom.
14 will hit. So that first guy goes down. Do you want to then go for the warg?
Yeah, go for the warg.
Okay. Yep, both of those will hit. So that's kills the warg with the first hit, actually. So you can hit the next one. Do you want to go for the rider or the warg?
I'll go for the warg this time.
Okay, and down the warg.
Yeah, dickhead.
With your thrown warhammer, you just take out rider, then the warg, then another warg.
Yeah, they were weakened for me. I'll give credit.
They were weakened.
Yeah, I'm pretty badass.
I'm just badass like that.
I'm just kind of like that. It's like you stole my kill, bro.
Tristan, you're up.
That would be me.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I attack the orc.
Hits. And slays the orc with a single stroke.
Based. All right. I attack the warg as well.
Hits. Okay. Nice. The warg is a little injured by your slice across its hide.
Does my warg get to attack the other warg?
Oh yes, so it will.
Do you want to do that, seeing as his character sheet no longer exists?
Sure.
Poor Tristan's warg.
Is that his name?
Yep, that's what it was.
R.I.P. Wild.
That's all you ever were to be.
Or just Tristan's war.
You were just a wild.
Yeah. Technically a direwolf.
Yeah,
but it
it's true.
goes
It's a direwolf. Yeah.
bite.
12 damage.
Oof. This thing is looking really hurt. but
Does
not
it
quite
make
dead.
it? Does it make its strength save throw?
Oh yes, good point.
Oh, wargs like dogs. Like,
It does.
No, they're like wolves.
They're like big wolves.
I mean, wolves are types of dogs, though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So I guess Rogar's seeing the dead dog in the lava.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
He was predicting this.
The prophecy.
Oh.
All right, tis now their turn. Angry wargs. Gonna run down.
Boys.
Louisa on the side.
Oh. Well, this is interesting.
This guy's just gonna hold where he is for now, I guess. Okay.
Just lining up to fight Ulfgar.
Yeah. Just sort of charging in. All right, let's do
I'm ready for it.
Louisa's first. So we
That's
got
not-
attack, hit,
No, it's me.
attack, hit.
No, he's still about to the attacks on Louisa.
Yeah. So a
Yeah,
total
yeah.
of 22 damage against you.
Oh,
We
is
then
it?
we then have the wargs going for your mount.
Oh, okay.
Oof. That's going to be 24 plus 7 plus 26. Yeah, your mount is dead.
Oh no.
In fact, that last hit, so the 26 will also be dealt to you.
Oh, 26 to me.
Yeah. Attacks against Tristan, or Tristan's warg, I should say. Miss. Attacks against Ulfgar, or Ulfgar's mount, I should say. Miss hit, so your horse takes 7 damage, or pony even. And then the orcs attacking you will be 2 misses.
Dickheads. Fucking guy.
Reed, you be up.
I'm just dodging and swerving.
You be up, Reed.
Alright,
Fact.
straight over here. And crossbow bolt on this fucker. Explosive bolt.
Yep. Make your shot with your light crossbow. 15 hits. You aim for the rider or the warg?
Warg.
Okay. Well, you kill both with that explosion.
You got it.
Louisa shields herself ever so slightly. It was just out of range. Yep. You've got inspiration.
Thank you so
And
much.
that's you done, I guess, unless you want to move anymore.
Yeah, I will. I'll move.
So you moved about 60 already, so you got about another 60. Okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Rogar, you're up.
Yep, sweet. So I'm gonna move to here.
Are you covering your mouth again?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd try and avoid that if you can.
Sorry. And lightning bolt.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I did that. I did think when I was lining up, oh, this would be perfect.
Oh, Gabby.
No,
Climb.
Level 5 on orcs.
Level 5. I don't even think there's any point in me roll. Maybe. What's that?
32.
32. Okay, so the orcs are definitely dead, so I'm not going to bother rolling for them. The wargs, however, I can roll for.
Can I use a sorcery point?
Mason, you're so smart and sexy.
Yeah, you can make.
This is why I really love you, Paul.
You can sorcery point if you want.
Really
Two succeed, but if you want a sorcery point for the extra to roll again, you can.
Yeah, I'll sorcery point to roll again. This is how you do it, guys.
Yeah. 40.
Half is 20.
Okay, so dead, and then the other 2 remaining wargs are looking pretty low.
I'm guessing my storm seer's gone.
No, lightning bolt's not concentration, so you can still bonus action zap one with your storm sphere if you want.
I'm gonna zap the one with the orc.
Yeah, you going for the orc itself?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. First of all, roll to hit. I'm sure it will.
Oh,
Be...
sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah,
14?
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. And the lightning kills the orc. Okay. Boy on the ground's turn. He is going to make 2 more attacks. Ooh, first one misses. Second one will hit though, and with that, the warg beside him is brought down. Daylight, your turn.
I'll shoot this orc.
Yep.
Orc attacking the weasel.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely hits, and I'm pretty sure we'll murder him. Yeah. Dead.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here.
Louisa, your turn.
Right.
As you've just sort of... Oh, make a dexterity saving throw for me as well, as your mount went down.
Okay.
Shouldn't affect things too much. Yeah, you managed to land on your feet, luckily.
Okay. Let's see, what can I do here?
I can think of a couple things, but...
Fireball yourself.
I'm gonna create a wall of fire around myself.
Okay.
Can you cover?
Yep.
Yes, you can. Like, kind of like this.
Yep, I know exactly what you mean. So let me...
Phoenix.
Get another
Cast it
one.
at 5th level.
Might be easy just to draw it with a pen.
Probably, but I've done it now. What's the how big is it? Well,
Just like around myself.
Like all the way around?
Yeah.
Like a circle?
Yeah, it has to be like a circle. I think it can't be
Right.
part of a line.
Yeah, it probably would have been easier
So
to
you
draw.
can't do like a C shape.
Is that satisfactory?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
And obviously the outside of the circle is the bit that they choose to put down.
Yes.
really?
So no, I wanted to cook myself.
just to clarify.
Yep. So do they have to make saves, or they just take the damage?
Yeah, dex save.
Dex saves. Okay, only the wargs are alive anyway, so...
Well, they will take damage, it's just...
Yeah.
how much.
Middle one succeeds. So he takes half damage.
Yeah,
13.
that's 13.
Oh, he's dead anyway. And the full damage was 27. So yeah, as this wall of fire goes up around you, all the wargs just get singed and just collapse.
Then I can drop it.
Yep. Nice.
Funny if like 10 just come from that area now.
Ulfgar, your turn.
Okay, so can I just attack the guy next to me?
Yep, go for the warg in front.
I'll take the thingy off.
The throwing hammer.
Boom.
Yep, that will hit.
I'll just roll.
Yep, those
Oh, wait,
first...
Yeah, the other two I should have. Might kill him. 2 seconds. Let me.
Yeah. No, you're all good. So yeah, it's done it a lot, but I'll say the first 2 strikes take down that warg, and then you can ride in on the next one and finish that as well.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Nice. So 2 wargs down. You've still got movement if you want to move.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Like, should I just move myself to where the warg is? Like here.
Oh yeah, if you want to go up to that one as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Charged in, ready. So top of the order,
Morning.
you see some more warg riders coming in from the north. At their head is an orc chieftain riding upon a snowy white wolf. Tristan, your turn.
Alright, so first off, can my direwolf bite this warg? Please?
No, it
No,
can't,
miss.
unfortunately.
Okay, I attack it then.
Yep. You just need a hit. Yeah, it's dead. It had 1
okay.
HP.
And then, do I see these guys pop in?
Yeah, you can see them coming down from the north.
Alright then, can I charge this dismounted orc?
That one there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then can I hit it?
Yep. Go for a swing.
No.
Oof. Ashley misses.
Damn.
Yeah. Orc manages to fend off your attack.
Oh well, that's my go.
Mm-hmm. These wolves are going to come down from the north.
The north.
From the north. Let me pull up. There it is. The wolf is going to unleash a breath of cold on Ulfgar. Indeed.
Oh, bitch.
So I need you to make a dex saving throw for me, please.
Of course I can. Anything for you.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
Gellaroo.
That's a failure.
See what you did there.
So you only take 10 damage. However, your pony is frozen completely, just like becomes an ice sculpture, and you are forced to dismount as it's essentially dead.
Okay. How much damage did I take again?
10.
10. Okay.
That's nothing for Ulfgar.
The
I
chieftain will then charge in and make his attacks against you.
You have bardic inspiration.
You do. Oh yeah, you've also got Indomitable, so that can make you succeed on the save. Probably not worth it for this one, honestly. It'll only bring it from down from 10 to 5, but you could add the. Yeah, you could do either of those things if you wanted.
Fair play.
Okay, the chief misses with both. Yeah, as you easily fend off the chief's attacks. The orc on the ground that Tristan just attacked is going to take a swing back at him and miss. The one attacking boy on the ground hits. He takes another 13. So that.
If this bloke on the ground is going to be Tristan's actual friend this time.
The warg goes for a bite on him, but he manages to fend him off. That's the end of their turn. So it is Reed.
Alright. I'm going to move closer to the action.
Mm-hmm. Can you
I'm going to move here.
close as you want? Yep.
And then go for the Icy Wolf.
Mhm.
With my final explosive bolt.
Okay, Ulfgar is within 5 feet, so he will take the damage as well, but he's resistant to fire, and it's Ulfgar.
No one
And
cares.
he's a lad.
My point is, he's got he's got so much health.
Yeah.
He'll probably be fine.
I allow it. Just so you know.
Allow it, allow it.
Allow it.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Can I see him do it?
Ooh, nice.
Do it. Can I
That-
just brace
So-
myself for impact?
So 22 damage to the warg.
Let's say,
Does that mean?
is that doubled as well?
Yeah.
Does that mean Ulfgar takes
So
that 20
38.
damage as well, or?
Hold on.
22 plus 16 is 38.
So 16 would be halved to 8. So yeah, Ulfgar takes 8 damage.
Oh,
It's a nat 20,
Sorry.
so. does
Oh,
that
hell
mean,
yeah.
Yeah, so I doubled the number, but then he's also resistant, so it gets halved again, back down
Oh,
to
I
8.
didn't know because if it's nat 20, it's like special or something like that.
Yeah, no, we're just,
Sorry,
Just
Ulfgar,
make-
that's what
You
want.
really seem like you want me to be hurt here, man.
Oh,
No, I'm doing
mate,
the
I'm in,
opposite.
no, I'm in it to win it.
you guys were
Oh,
just
here we
brothers
go.
like 15 minutes ago.
I'm
Uh,
going to smile.
Oh,
at myself.
Your explosion does kill the warg behind.
Uh-oh.
So that,
The
that
main thing is to get rid of this icy wolf thing.
that's boy down. Yes, this is a winter wolf. Rogar, you're up.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I'd say because of the the lip in the ground, you'd have to hover up, but you've got boots of flying, so you can do that. You just
Yeah.
sort of yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So move yourself over.
Well,
No, oh yeah, one more up, and then you just hover a little bit up off the ground and go for a lightning bolt.
sweet. Oh,
Oh yeah, if you want to move one, yes, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get that one in, unfortunately.
not the lightning bolt.
You can get the wargs, but not the boys. It'd be.
Phew.
Good enough.
Yeah, I'll deal with
I
that.
think that's probably your best.
Yeah, I'll go for that. Level 5.
Level 5 again. Okay. The orcs are almost certainly dead, so just roll for the wargs, who all fail their saves, and just like that, you clean house and
Perfect.
And then
delete
I'm
those
gonna
boys.
roll 20.
Oh.
What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, I was like, I was gonna.
Oh, yeah, but it misses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I'm not,
alright.
I'm not rolling 20s like for fun.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant.
Even though it's fun.
Boy on the ground. 2 more swings with the flame tongue. That will be a hit. And another hit. Okay. So he attacks the warg that in front of him that is now incredibly low. Dayla, you're up.
I'll shoot the chieftain.
Go for it.
Oh,
That's a what?
13.
Misses.
Yeah.
Phew. You are too worried about hitting Ulfgar and the shot just goes wide. Louisa, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have to walk 30 feet this way.
Yep.
Whoever
No.
missed that shot, can they just fire their next
gonna
shot in the air
cast-
over and over again?
Scorching Ray at level 5.
Okay.
That's
Can I get hit by this? Or...
Whom?
4.
No, this is
That's
yeah.
6 rays.
I was like, I'll allow it for a couple
So I'll
people.
fire it at. The
Firing
warg's
shot.
injured, right? The winter wolf.
It is slightly injured, yes.
Okay. So I'll start with that.
Hit.
Oh.
Okay. I'll do all the damage at the end. So just yeah.
Okay. Was
So,
it
yeah.
6?
All 3 of those hit. All 6 of those hit. So we've got 3, 5, 3, 7, 3. One more.
Am I missing one?
Yeah. It's 6 shots and I've got 5 damages come through. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
So $29 damage total.
Not too bad.
Okay, the wolf is now looking hurt. Ulfgar, your turn.
Sweet. Is the wolf running towards me?
Yeah, definitely charged towards you, and the chieftain has just swung at you twice with his great axe, but you managed to like fend off the attacks.
Okay. Could I just activate one of my slots in my gauntlet?
Mhm.
Can I do what is it called? Is it Gorgrim? Not the Gorgrim. The one where it's like it's extra D10 damage.
Yes, I know the one you mean. Oh, yeah.
I'll roll now. Thanks. Okay. And can I do it where I just like do like a little maneuver, switch around, just slam it down on his head, kind of chieftain kind of go over?
Yes, yes, you can.
Just like a form and just slam it down on its head and just fucking kill it.
I'm just having a look. It's the water deep smash. The one where you get an extra 8d10.
That's the one, 8d10.
All right,
yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and roll the. Go ahead and roll the extra 8d10 for me, please.
It might be a little bit of an overkill, but I just wanted to do this properly.
Extra 50 damage.
50
And
plus.
does he get his bardic inspiration as well?
If you want to add, if you want to add another d10 to that, you can.
Do I need to?
He's not dead.
Motherfucker. Okay. Fucking yeah.
So just, yeah, an extra d10.
And then say Avengers Assemble at the end, and that'll surely do it.
Avengers. Is he dead now?
He's not.
Motherfucker, bro. What the?
Do you want to action surge?
Yeah, I want to fucking
Throwing everything into this guy.
Slam it down, it like stops, and it's not down. Like, what the fuck?
So yeah, so you jump up into the air, smash him. You sort of land like really cool, like you think you've killed him. Then you see him just like dazed, really injured, but still pulling back for another swing. You're just like, damn. And then yeah, go for your another attack, or are you just going for regular attacks?
Just to be fucking sure of this cunt, I'm gonna use a Gorgon, I'm gonna use the water deep smash again.
Okay, another water deep smash. All right.
Have I got it on the ground?
What do you mean?
Where is like, have I got him on the ground with those two attacks?
Oh yeah, he has to roll a Constitution save for that.
Okay, then fuck it. Then if I've got him down, I'm just gonna water deep smash the chieftain.
Yeah, the chieftain would have been pulled off his horse or his walk with those.
I just do that, injure the warg, and then I just see kind of him on the floor, and I'm like, I fuck the warg, and I just like jump off.
I thought you were going for the chieftain the whole time.
Oh, I said slam down on the warg's head.
Oh, okay. In that case, the wolf definitely would have died. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
So wolf dead. No, it's fine.
Just use the action surge and then do another thingy on.
Yeah, go for it.
Chieftain. That good? Okay, sweet.
Yeah. So first we'll roll to hit. Yep.
Can I message Ulfgar?
Here's an action to message.
Okay, no worries.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Can I use my extra D10 on this one, or is that?
Yeah, I'll allow it. You need to roll a 4 or higher.
Yeah!
With that, you just about roll enough damage to kill these guys. So describe your entire just murdering of these two boys.
The wolf is running towards me. Obviously, the chieftain swings. I dodge. Then I spun around, and as the wolf like kind of like skids around to like run at me again, I get the hammer and I just fucking slam it down on its head.
Yep, it just neck breaks instantly.
Yeah, and then I would say like obviously I'm at the front of the head. The like wolf goes up, but the orc chieftain falls off the back of the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I run up the back of the wolf and just with like just jumping off, just like fucking slam down into his chest.
Nice, just completely shatters his rib cage, and that guy, yeah, that guy's dead.
And then just turn around to the rest of the battle, ready to fuck everyone else up.
Nice.
And that's how motherfucking Ulfgar returns home, bro. That's how you fucking return home.
Tristan,
Where
your
are me
turn.
bros, like?
Chieftains.
I will die wolf for you.
I attack the orc in front of me.
The orc in front of you gets bit, but is still alive.
Okay, I swing my sword.
Hits.
He's dead.
And kills that guy.
I move over to this one. And I go for the orc.
Hits. Slays the orc.
Based. Alright, end of my turn.
the remaining warg is going to try and flee. So Tristan and boy on the ground get attacks of opportunity. You miss, he hits, and as the warg tries to flee, just catches it in its backside, and it crumples to the ground. As the sort of the battle comes to an end, you now sort of begin to notice bodies like dotting this wooded landscape. Only lightly at first, but looking further north, you see like they grow more and more, and you can see that a battle has taken place here.
Damn, son, what's happened here?
Anyone who is proficient in perception or would like to make a perception check can do so.
Can I make a perception check?
Go for it.
I'm not being on a worry about being my brothers, man. I'm gonna be oh fuck.
Right, Daylar, looking from your vantage upon the tree, you can see a lot of bodies littering the ground far to the north. Like, it looks like a pretty sizable battle has happened, and it looks to you sort of even between Orc bodies and Lord's Alliance bodies. Lord's Alliance being humans, elves, and dwarves.
Okay then. I guess I'll ride up to the rest of the group and like say that I've seen the remains of a huge battlefield, and I'll guess we'll ask this guy if he was part of it.
Yeah. So as you're riding up, the guy will look up to Tristan and say, "Well met."
Hey all, appears we arrived just in time.
Indeed you did. The name's Alistar. Alistar Blackthorn. And he offers you a hand.
I shake his hand. Tristan Waters, Paladin of Torm.
He says, "Likewise." And you see then he's bearing the symbol of Torm.
Nice.
Tristan's friend.
Tristan
has a friend.
It's been a while since... Wow, okay. Why does this happen every time?
Oh, friend. Oh,
Every NPC we meet. Ooh,
Yeah.
friend.
So I'm just muting Paul, it's fine.
Mhm.
So he's not in the video now.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
That's-
Okay. It's been a while since I've met a fellow follower of Torm.
Well, it's been a while since I've been north, but good to see you.
Oh, friend.
Are you were you on the way back from the fort or to the fort, or was this an ambush?
On the way to it.
We were meant to be joining the reinforcements, so I guess we're now the reinforcements.
Looks that way.
Well, it's just like, oh, it's alright, more orcs to kill. I guess.
I hope you brought some more horses.
Well,
Would there not be like riderless horses on the battlefield?
Make a perception check. 15. You have a look around. You don't see any. If there were riderless horses, they're long gone.
Reckon you could revive them, Tristan?
no.
Yeah. Glancing down, Alistar gestures to his comrades, and you see three other men. One's a half orc, two humans. All three were wearing the same armor as him.
Damn.
My fellow members of the Order of the Golden Lion here fell a while back. I was standing to defend their corpses.
Well,
If you wouldn't mind helping me bring them to the fort, be
yeah,
much appreciated.
I dismount off my direwolf and I give it a pat on its spiritual hide, and like, you can throw them over my friend here. He'll make sure they don't fall off.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Tristan's war.
Together, you.
I'm pretty sure I named this direwolf originally because the backstory of the direwolf is that it was the basically the mascot of my previous mercenary company, and it died alongside me and everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Dead dog.
What was its name?
I can't remember. I haven't got it in my notes. I haven't got it. I haven't got. I thought I had it in my notes, but I don't.
Oh,
well.
I'll come up with something.
You're a good friend, you are.
But yeah, I'll help put the fellow paladins on the back of the back of the direwolf, and I'll just walk alongside it.
Yeah. So together, you slowly begin to make your way north. Now walking at just a regular pace, unfortunately. But along the walk, Alistar will turn to you and actually make a history check, Ulfgar and Tristan. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually,
Well,
I say Tristan.
I know
yeah.
about these guys.
Yeah, I would say Tristan would have advantage to 14. You have heard the name Blackthorn before. Not Alistar, but the Blackthorn in particular, as you would recognize the name, is an old hero of the Orc Wars, like a bit before your time. You can see now this guy in front of you is sort of in his like late 40s, so not quite past his prime, but not quite out of commission entirely.
Grizzled veteran.
Grizzled veteran for sure. And you definitely remember hearing tales of this guy, like his just brute strength in combat was like very well known. Again, if this was all before your time, he didn't fight with you, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he was in a couple of campaigns before my original one.
Yeah. And then for whatever reason, you don't know, he's not been in the recent ones. But he is here now.
Well, I've got questions for this guy anyway, because I've been wanting to do the golden line for a while.
Yep.
So I'll turn to him and I'll be like, so you're by any chance the Blackthorn?
I am. I see my reputation precedes me.
Well, I campaigned here before, and you were gone then, but we heard tales of your valor on the field. Certainly an inspiration for the newer campaigners.
Yes, well, that was all before I started following Torm.
Sounds somewhat familiar to my own path.
Oh, really?
I was a leader of a mercenary band beforehand, and I just pat my direwolf on the neck, and this fellow's, well, as you can see, spiritual, so you can probably take a guess at what happened to us.
I see. You fell.
My entire company, we fell in a last stand against orcs and giants, so the rest could get away. Which we succeeded. None of them left the battlefield, but none of us did either. Well, I got lucky. I was revived by a cleric, and a couple of months later I was visited by Torm, and here I am. But I've no allegiance to any order as of current.
As you're saying this, particularly the part where you say you were revived, you see a very curious look on his face. He says, I see. Well, perhaps we were meant to meet, Tristan.
I'd say so. I'm curious about the Golden Lion. I've heard a lot.
Well, our order is based down in El Turel, primarily, though captains like myself are often sent on tasks for various reasons. My task was to travel north. I assumed to fight in the Orc Wars, or perhaps to slay a demon. But maybe you have something to do with it. Only time will tell, of course.
I wouldn't. I'd be interested in learning more about the Order. I gesture to the others, and I'm like, we're all a merry band of misfits, another mercenary company.
He turns to the rest of you. Are you all followers of Torm?
No.
I chuckle awkwardly. No, just me.
Kristen's been trying, but no.
Yeah, he keeps going on about it, to be honest.
Pretty hard.
Hang on now. The last time I went on about it was when we were in Draconia, and that wasn't even to you guys.
I was gonna say
always
Rogar's
there.
kind of
You converted my people.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna say.
yeah, Rogar's kind of sponsored a little chapel. in
Yes,
Draconia.
we had some adventures in Draconia, and they built a chapel to Torm. I instructed one of them.
I have to follow Torm due to consumer rights,
What?
stuff like that.
What?
Now Tristan's bestowed it upon Draconia.
Well, I'm not sure what you're referring to there, but well done for spreading the word of Torm.
I've been looking for a friend like yourself for a long time.
We've
Well,
also met some
I've had-
bad Torn people in the
No,
past.
they weren't. There was paladins of the Storm God.
Tyr?
What's his name?
So they were pretending to be paladins of Tyr, but they were actually paladins of Talos.
Yes. They're
Yeah.
yeah, and we wiped them out.
God, they're a rough bunch. Oof.
Well, they weren't any of our brother paladins anyway, so
Of
Yeah.
course. Well, the Order of the Golden Lion is the order that I am a captain of. We work to eliminate cults dedicated to evil deities across the land, namely Bane, Cyric. We also deal with the Zentarum from time to time. They're often trying to upset our plans. But mostly we focus on restoring balance to the weave throughout the realms.
What's the weave?
you should.
You would know.
I was gonna say you would know. You're a
You
mage.
would know
You
as
use
a
it the
mage.
most.
The weave is where all magic comes from.
Ah,
It's invisible, like kind of like the force. It's like
Okay.
what you draw your power from is the weave. So Louisa
didn't
would
know
100% know that.
Louisa, we're like Jedi's.
Yeah. And this
Ah.
actually this rings a bell with you, Rogar. You remember having a vision with a certain deity who
Yes,
also
Sorry.
who also seeks to bring balance to the weave. So similar goals.
Oh,
That was, That was Mistra, by the way.
Excuse me. Yeah, I also encountered this strange bestowing deity that talked about the weave.
Well, if you would like to join the order, you can certainly try and prove yourself.
Is this
But-
not proof enough? Just coming to your aid.
Well, you would have to be a follower of Torm. Bear the marks as Tristan does.
Hmm.
Give your service to him fully.
Wait, when you say marks, do you mean just like
The
Or is that an actual
the insignia.
Yeah, it's like everywhere on me. I've got it on my shield. I've got a
Yeah.
Well-
thing around my neck.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that me and Tristan
Oh, for
are one of
goodness
the
sake.
same.
You're the only person who says this, Rogar, and we're nothing alike.
So
No,
I
no,
feel
no.
like. Go on, Reed. Go on. No, it's fine.
No, I was gonna say that there's definitely overlapping qualities there. Some might see closer
yeah, they
than...
both have passions.
Yeah, and they're both male.
Well,
Yeah.
we all have passions, and most of us here are male.
And they're both like you.
Who doesn't?
Well, I feel like I should join Tom.
That's.
You
wow,
would like to
okay.
join the Order of the Golden Line?
Yes, I will.
I mean, that's where I was leading to as well. But
Not will. I will decide if you are worthy enough of joining. Tell me, do you have any prowess with a sword and shield, or any martial weapons?
You used to
No.
hit someone with a stick sometimes.
Yeah, I had a staff.
Hmm.
I don't have any. I
Fresh
have.
cobalt.
Yeah, it's delicious, by the way. You should really try it. It's a true delicacy.
Where do
Definitely.
where do your powers come from, Rogar?
They come from the weave itself. I think anyway.
Hmm. Well, from my understanding, then you seem like an ally of ours, certainly. Perhaps not a companion, though. It requires true dedication to join the Order of the Golden Line. Your life. Is that something you would be willing to do?
I could bestow my life in order for the Golden Lion.
I would be curious. Is there a chapter house in Waterdeep?
There isn't in Waterdeep, no. But if you, well, let's see if we survive up here.
Yes. No.
first.
These are conversations for another time. We should
Yeah,
carry
sorry.
on to. We should carry on to the fort before we.
Just to add, can I not join the Order of the Golden Line?
Yes. Yeah, we
you,
were.
you,
Yeah.
you are, of course, allowed to not join.
Oh, that's good. I also want to not join.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well,
you people.
I really want to go around knocking on people's doors and say, "Oh, you heard about Tom?"
That's not what they do.
Well, that's exactly what we do.
That's what Rogar's gonna do.
Oh, Rogar.
Rogar, why are you
He's
saying
saying that to yourself.
Yeah, in the third person, swooning over himself.
It's like
What do
a
you like,
catchphrase.
Let's.
Yeah.
Shall we hurry on to the fort? I think.
Yeah, well, this is all walk and talk. This
Yeah.
is all,
So,
yeah.
what exactly happened to all the reinforcements? Did they all die? Like all of them? Or did. You know,
Our company was ambushed. I alone survived as far as I'm aware. There may be other survivors, but if they have survived, they'll have either made their way back to the fort or fled south.
see.
I haven't seen anyone else. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only survivor.
Well, our current mission is to, my dwarven companion here, he has his brothers and another chap from some family, Ulfgar, if I remember correctly.
Something about
Yeah, we're
silver?
looking for my 3 brothers. I'm looking for Grandir, Thormir, and Dalmir.
I'm not familiar with any of your brothers, unfortunately. It's been some time since I was back in the north.
God. What about a guy called Silverstream? Do you know Silverstream?
I recognize the name.
Stokely.
Fucking Stokely Silverstream. Of course you know him.
I recognize the name. I don't think I've ever spoken to them, or if I have, it's only been a brief conversation. So eventually, you guys arrive at Fort Harrowdown. Imagine it with slightly less snow than the image shows, but it is still it's cold up here. Certainly. Upon arrival, you hear a few sort of shouts from up top, say, "Survivors!" One of them goes, "I think that's the Blackthorn." And before you even get to the gates, a squad of scouts sort of hop out of the trees beside you. One of them swings down on a rope, and you see a halfling ranger. Looks up
It's
to you
my
all.
kin.
Looks up to the group and say, "You the ones from Mithril Hall?"
Sorry, I expect that voice.
Sorry,
Yes.
I didn't expect you to have such a deep voice. Actually.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's what I was thinking.
We are. The Blackthorn is from the original company, and we were coming up behind them. It's
We were
not.
supposed to have an army.
Yes, that would be us. We're all that's left.
We are the army. We're all that's needed. How about that, halfling?
All that's needed. Do you know what we're up against?
No.
I have. Yes, I am aware. The others have yet to experience it. It's their first
Fought
campaign.
Order before? We have.
Yeah,
Easy.
I've fought many wars, Master Halfling.
All right then. Well,
read.
I've also fought many wars. So, what are you gonna do?
He just sort of rolls his eyes and says, "Follow me. I'll take you to Alia. She's she's taken charge in after the death of Commander Riesland. We don't really have
Wait, is that the same Alia from Waterdeep?
You don't know.
No. Alia
Wasn't
from
there one
Waterdeep?
called that? Wasn't there one called that?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
Elia.
Oh, Elia. No, this is Alia.
Alia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, slightly different. Yeah. Yeah. So you are led through the fort. You see elves, men, and dwarves in somewhat abundance. There's enough to man the fort, but it's definitely not the army you were hoping for.
No wave to them.
Yeah, there's a few sort of salutes and words passed as you're led through the fort.
Howdy, fellas.
Tristan,
Hello.
as you are heading on through, you notice one figure in particular is sort of giving out orders to people, sort of saying like, bolster the defenses here, patch up the stonework here, just sort of very much taking charge. And you recognize Arthedan.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Who's Arthedan?
Arthedan was the leader of the
Swift Swords.
Swift Swords.
Oh,
The Power
I'm
Rangers.
one of those guys.
Power Rangers, yeah.
And
Assemble.
as he sees you, he stops what he's doing for a moment and walks over. Says, "Tristan, fancy seeing you here.
Arthedan.
I thought you were busy down south.
Well, now we're busy up north.
Well, it's good
So-
to have you here. We can certainly use the help."
That was sick, I
looking.
liked it.
I'm looking around the fort, and I'm like, yeah, it's not looking great. It wasn't this
No.
bad when we were here originally. Something.
Well, word was sent that we were getting reinforcements today.
Yes, we're all that's left.
And all that's needed.
We came up just behind the reinforcements, and we found just the Blackthorn on his own. We wiped out the orcs, attacked them, but there's no one else left. I gestured to the 3 paladins on my. There was the company of the Golden Lion were here, and there's only one left now.
Upon saying the Blackthorn, Arthedan turns to him and just sort of gives like a real, just like a quick low bow and says, "It's an honor." Blackthorn's just sort of like, "Yes, I know," and just carries on walking. Arthedan says, "Well, I'll get back to the defenses. Good to have you here, all of you."
I'll catch
Thanks,
up with you
man.
in a bit.
he goes off. You're led through to what was once just like a small temple, but it's functioning now as like a war room because it's only a relatively small fort.
Music
all
is
things
very
considered.
cheerful for a small fort.
It is. Oh, I actually have a playlist now that we're at the fort. Thank you for reminding
Fort
me.
music. Music makes the people go wild.
Reed with his halfling inspiration to everybody.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
he is
playing
fast.
my flute right now.
Mhm.
Music makes the people go wild. I'm trying to get the mood up in the camp.
I will
My
unlock.
guys.
I will unlock a bunch of NPCs for you on the side as well.
Yes.
So, one by one. Because I can only do it one by one, unfortunately.
Go
One
Power
by
Rangers.
one.
Here are all of the.
I don't want the halfling.
Percy.
Yeah,
Oh,
technically his name's Percival, but everyone calls him Percy. As you well know, you've also got Alistar, and who you now know to be Will, the little halfling.
I got bad
he looks
vibes.
nothing like you, Reed. He doesn't look nowhere near as cool as you.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
mean, he looks pretty badass.
He looks
just
cooler.
saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Shh, we don't tell him that.
Tristan, whose side are you on?
The side of Torms, of course. And it is,
you are-
it is the justful thing to state the
Torm
truth.
prefers me to Will.
That's
How about
blasphemy.
Blackthorn told me. How about that?
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Is that my face on a with a scarf on?
What?
I don't know. I'm looking at the halfling.
You're going mad, Mason.
It's no, I know. It's not you. It's
Can
not
I be
Mason
the
Lee
It
Evans.
looks like you put my face on it.
Can I be Blackthorn?
What do you mean?
Like,
You
as
have to
my
become
NPC?
I assumed Tristan would take
Yeah, I am.
the
I am
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. Goodbye.
Nah, I'm Blackthorn.
But you are led through to an elven ranger called Alia, who is in this war room. There are two others who introduce themselves to you for the sake of while I'm doing this. You have Ivar Brightax at your service. And you also have a female paladin who just introduces
Calm
herself
down, Tristan.
simply
What?
as Paige. And you recognize her symbol of that of Helm,
Ah, yes.
who you also remember Miriam was a follower of Helm.
Who was that?
Tristan's thing to do with his backstory. The general spiel is given. You guys are the only reinforcements. Yada yada yada. Elliot just sort of leans against the table. Well, shit. I don't suppose many of you have fought in battles before. Have any experience leading? This has sort of been thrust upon me. I'm only a captain usually, but our commander
Well,
fell in the
We
battle.
did do that bit underwater where we kind of commanded the defenses.
I
Remember that, Reed?
campaigned here before. I led a company.
Well, I think many of us here have led companies, but
That was about it. Yeah.
either way, your expertise will be
special.
much appreciated.
Yeah, we've had lots of experience doing lots of things.
We can do our best. My company and friends here were best suited for small strikes. We've had had dealings with a dragon leading orcs and giants down in the south, which we managed to stop. But
Well, there are
anything
plenty
like
of
that.
there are plenty of giants up here. The orcs we're fighting against, they've allied themselves with fire giants and frost giants alike.
I
both.
don't want anything to do with fire giants, but I can fight the frost giants for you.
Well, unfortunately,
Yeah.
you're getting both. They don't usually get on. Something is bringing these evil forces together.
Not a dragon, is it?
Not again.
We don't quite know who leads them yet, but we know it is something bad, something powerful.
Maybe we can find that out.
I've seen no dragons as of yet. Well,
Let's go on an undercover mission.
Well, we have a couple of things before we do that. We have some queries, as if any lists are available. My friend Dwarf here is looking for his 3 brothers and another man.
what are their names?
Grandir, Thormir, and Dalmir.
She thinks to herself from. How do I explain this? Let me find down there for you. And she goes off.
Oh no, Dalmir's gonna be like in a wheelchair.
I turn to the paladin of Helm,
Mhm.
and I say, I don't suppose you have the acquaintance of a cleric of Helm called Merian, do you?
You know Marion?
Yes, I owe her a great deal. I would like
Well,
to speak to her if she's around.
She is busy at the moment.
Healing?
On
Or...
a quest of her own. She
Hmm.
traveled north some months ago, heading to the Lurkwood. I was actually somewhat of an apprentice of hers. She
Well,
helped me on my way.
she
Kept
brought
me in check against my reckless ways.
she brought me back to life, so I would like to repay the favor.
Well, unfortunately, I've not heard from her since she left. But knowing her, she'll be back.
Yes, I'm sure. She was perfectly capable. Okay, thank you.
Eventually, Alia returns with Dalmir, who I will now unlock in the thing as well. Dalmir walks in. He looks a little bit like Ulfgar, but younger. He's got sort of 2 axes across his back. Upon seeing Ulfgar, his face lights up. He says, "Ulfgar!" And he just like rushes towards you.
Can I rush towards him and embrace him?
Yes, it's a very manly hug, a very brotherly hug between the two of you. Ulfgar, what are you doing here?
Like, I heard about the Orc Wars. Where's Stormir? Where's Grandir?
I don't know. When we were attacked up north, we haven't heard from them since the battle. I don't know if they're dead or not, but there's a good chance they are. He just sort of bows his head. But I'm holding out hope.
And
After this is all over, if we survive, I want to go and try and find them, dead or alive.
Like, I'll be with you. I'm done. We'll find them. Like, they'll, like, you know, I've got a good group of friends. You know, no matter what we'll face, we'll find them.
Yes, it appears my path takes me north as well. I would happily accompany you in this search.
Can I approach?
And I'm sure
Yeah.
the others would as well.
Of course.
Can I greet Dalmor, is it?
Dalmir, yeah.
Dalmir.
Dalmir. I'll be like, well met, stranger. I'll put my hand out to shake his.
He shakes it back.
And can I feel his hand a little bit?
Oh no!
Yes.
Can I see what's going on? Can I like slap in between as well?
You do, but it's too late. His hand is rough. He is definitely.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say, wow, these are real dwarvish hands. We met this fella back in your camp called what was his name, Thron, and he had some really soft, lubricated hands.
Lubricated.
Can I
never gave us his moisturizer.
Can I say like he uses moisturizer?
Why were they lubricated? That sounds quite strange. But
We don't
And he
know
was
anything
wearing
about
some
him.
like
But,
earthy moisturizers.
yeah, we asked could we see it, but he didn't show us. He just said he just applies it every morning and evening.
okay, well, this seems very prudent, given that we're all about to die. So
Yeah, but you got good hands, mate. You got.
Why
good
would you
hands.
say
We'll
we're all
be
about to die?
I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen this place? Well, I suppose you haven't seen the enemy, but there's a lot more of them than there are of us, and I mean a lot more. Like, I mean, you guys are probably all great and all, but
We're beyond
Well,
great. We're fantastic.
As people or as fighters?
we have perhaps a couple of hundred defenders here against thousands of them. They have giants with them.
Oh shit.
I have
So do we have-
I have faith in both Torm and our blades that we will carry the day.
Do we have any
the
massive
orc-
crossbows, ballistas?
We
Yeah, they were very effective. I remember you tried to use them that time, Reed. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
That was super
underwater though.
effective.
Uh,
Yeah.
No ballistas here.
Have
We
we?
don't let Reed use them.
The wall, a few of the walls themselves are half crumbled. We're doing what we can to try and reinforce them, but I mean, we just don't have the time or the manpower.
It's
Do we know where they're based? Do we know where they are?
The
Uh,
orcs,
Yeah, the orcs.
they they dot the entire landscape to the north. It was
How much time do we have?
well, we're still waiting on the scouts, so as far as I'm aware, a day, maybe 2.
Can we make improvised defenses of our own?
If you've got anything, by all means, speak with Alia.
Okay. If we can get a plan of the area and we can sort of figure out where the
Yes, I kind of want to save all this for next session, just because the planning will take some time, but we will get into that.
Okay, no worries, mate.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Oh
How long
no.
is a lot of time? Because we could do that this session, and then we can jump straight into the next part.
Do you want to do the planning now?
Depends on how long it's going to take, because it's
It might take a little while. We're
it's
getting
almost 9,
yeah,
yeah.
it's almost 9. Yeah.
Or just have like a look at the area and
Sure.
then decide.
Sure. I hope this loads for everyone.
Okay. Sounds.
Big old map. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
want to zoom out.
Oh, wow. Oh, blimey.
Oh,
yeah, okay, yeah. Let's do this next time.
Oh Christ!
But you can see all your boys, which you will get to put wherever you want to put them.
Interesting.
This looks like a map off Stronghold. Remember Stronghold, guys?
Yeah,
I never played it, but I know
Damn.
of it.
that's pretty cool though. Look at all these dudes.
So just to
Wow.
kind of explain it to you, you've got your dwarves who are good in combat, not that good at ranged. Your humans who are just sort of like meh at everything, and then your elves who are good at range but not so good at melee.
Okay, well we've got to get all
Who are
the
these?
old archers. up on
So
the
yeah,
round tower.
the 5 boys at the top of each race are like the sort of the sergeants, the captains, sort of like, yeah, but not named heroes. You got the swift swords, you guys, and all the other named heroes that are here.
This is
What's
just
1, 2, 3 and above our heads?
Once we've made the defenses, I'm going to put these numbers next to different groups. You guys are going to then take control of those groups. They'll have like
cool.
they'll have like
Nice.
a group health,
Nice.
and that's just to sort of mark who has control of what units.
Damn.
Again, we'll make the units and stuff next time. This is going to take a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alright. Let's save
Fair,
this for
I
next
didn't
year.
realize it'd be this crazy. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but so
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
I guess we'll end it here. Next session will be pretty roleplay heavy. It'll be planning the defenses. I don't think I want to start the battle. It depends how long it will take, I suppose. But I'd like to do a lot of pre-battle stuff. There's still a lot to get through pre-battle, so a lot of role playing. So if you have any
Yeah.
role playing things, get ready for it.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
excited.
Right, I'm going to
just
end
to
the recording now.
just to show you real quick, the elves have like a few specials. They've got the first line is druids, second line is clerics, third line is wizards. So you have a few specials to dot around as well.
Oh, no paladins. Sad.
No paladins, but you got 2 NPC paladins, Paige and
True.
Alistar.
Yeah, true.
Any Titans in the group?
Just you.
Looks pretty good, though. I like what you've done, Paddy.
Yeah, this is cool.
I've spent a lot of time on this, and you wait till I load in the enemy forces. This might be pretty laggy, but I'm hoping it holds.
Pony. Pony.
That a pony is like a slang word in London, which I only found out like a little while ago. For
What's it a slang word
£25,
for?
I think.
Yeah, a pony. Putting a pony on that.
Yeah, like I was
Yeah, it's a
talking
bet,
to
isn't it?
I was talking to these
Yeah.
like 2 like old East End like guys. He was like, and I'll put a fucking pony on the taxi, and I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the? I was like, you gave him a pony? I did.
That's what we do in the East
I
End.
just
I've got loads of horses.
Huh?
I've got fucking loads of horses. You want one? I'll give you a pony.
You want one, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm going
There
Stop,
is
guys.
There is a guy that walks his horse like through the streets of East London here, like, and he just walks past the pub sometimes, and it's.
Yeah, he wants to give you a pony.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
give
want
me
a pony. I don't want
That's
the
what
fucking
he was
pony.
saying. He's like,
Thing
I'll
is, that
give
is
you
a
a pony.
pony. So like, I could have believed it.
But have you seen the guy that walks an ostrich around London, Connor?
No way. What?
Yeah,
I
it's a
thought that was
video.
Connor.
There's so much editing going to have to be done.
It's fine.
No, man. This is fine.
Yeah,
Like,
this is what
good,
people
this is
like.
good.
This is what people
Yeah.
want to hear.
Oh no,
The
this will
peeps have
this
just
will be
learned the
getting
facts
edited
now.
out. But
Yeah, there's an ostrich in London.